Controversial chat bans from Minecraft Bedrock are finally here. This is it, boys. The last front. People can report each other in chat, and Microsoft themselves will decide if you get banned or not. This easily exploitable and abusable system is coming this Tuesday, and we really need to do something about it. But first, what is it? The chat ban feature, a fixture of Minecraft Bedrock, is coming to Java. You could be banned by Microsoft from playing multiplayer Minecraft at all. There are even instances of people being banned from single-player worlds. Chat bans are common across the gaming industry. Most multiplayer games do have a chat ban feature. For example, Roblox has one of the strictest chat systems of any game. If you type in even a mild swear word, which in this example I'll censor for monetization, it is censored in the chat. Even political stuff and abbreviations are censored. These censors are automatic, and since this is a game for 5-year-olds, it kinda makes sense. And more importantly, Roblox hosts its own servers on its side, not like in Minecraft where each player hosts their own server. The issue of chat bans come up when a player can report what someone else said. There's no censoring algorithm. One player has to make the conscious decision to report another, and then this reporter is sent to a moderator who works for the game, who reviews and decides punishment for the offense. In my opinion, this is an overreach on Minecraft's part. They should not be able to monitor the chat on private servers, and this provides several security issues on the part of Microsoft as well. So, this feature was first added to Bedrock a couple of years ago, and is now just being rolled out on the upcoming Java update 1.19.1. On November 20th of 2020, they released this statement saying that they were introducing chat bans to maintain Minecraft's welcoming environment. That's a quote. Their bans would be effective over realms, which are private servers hosted by Mojang, and servers featured by them on the Minecraft store. If you don't know, on Bedrock, there are no private servers. All servers are hosted by Mojang for Mojang. Not only is chat reportable, but so are books and signposts. It goes on to say that moderators can lay out permanent bans to all versions of Minecraft. They later went on to add temporary bans, just to make it clear. These bans can be given to anybody, and a third-party, unknown body is the judge of that, these people that Mojang just hire. Even worse, they never tell you the reason for being banned.
I log on to Minecraft and see this. Not even a week after they implement the banning things. You have been banned from Minecraft Online. You will not be able to play on servers, join realms, host or join multiplayer games, use the marketplace. If you are paying for a realm, you will need to cancel your subscription through the store when it was purchased. Why have I been banned? I don't understand what I have done to get banned. This is a flawed system. What I think the Microsoft bans should do is they should tell you why you were banned. If you just get a pop-up like this out of nowhere, you don't know why you were banned.
Obviously, some speech should be bannable, but it should at least be transparent enough to give a clear reason for it. Even worse, the original system didn't even come with an appeals system. For several months, you could be instantly and permanently banned for something without knowing what you did and not be able to fight it or get clarification. They did later add the appeal system, but it's slow and clunky, basically an email box, and it's really obscure and hard to find on their website. Like I said, most of these bans happened over realms, the private servers hosted by Mojang, which you pay for on a month-to-month subscription. If you're banned, you have to manually cancel your subscription, which is just ridiculous. If they don't want to keep you as a customer because you broke the chat guidelines, why would they taint themselves with your money? We can't really expect less from Microsoft, to be fair, but come on. Finally, on console versions of the game, you can be banned from the game completely. No realms, no multiplayer, and not even single player. You could just be locked out from playing the entire game of Minecraft through a chat ban offense for your actions on a multiplayer server. This is niche, but ridiculous that the system for it is even in place. It just goes to show how far Microsoft have brought down this game. These chat bans may work on Bedrock, since the servers there are completely run by Mojang, from the private realms to the handful of featured public servers on the market. Mojang can't control these servers and have server-side data on them. Java is a completely different animal. A large majority of servers are hosted by communities, singular players, or third-party hosting platforms, or a combination of the two, which cannot be controlled by Mojang. If they were to implement the system as it is in Bedrock right now, they would need to increase the amount of control they have over servers. This means being able to read messages in chat, and that itself is a security issue, especially when players are not made aware of it. If they implement it how they are threatening to, a private server would be under review from Microsoft employees, which could divulge private information and be a massive overreach on their part. This could be a reasonable feature under just a few conditions. First, limit it to just realms and other Mojang ran servers. It makes sense for the host to be able to moderate their chat, so this is at least somewhat understandable. If they insist on extending it to private servers, have it be a tool to which servers can opt into, which the server moderators control, not some random Microsoft employee. On my private SMP, the server owner should be the one regulating chat, not some random dude in Seattle. Right now, in this very moment, that power is given to a server owner who can ban people for what they do in the chat. Keep the power with the server owners instead of through a highly flawed, slow, mistake-heavy system controlled by a random group of people. The last thing that they can do to make this feature at least respectable is to be clear about it. If you get banned, make sure people know why they got banned. Like I said, there are fair reasons to ban people, but people should at least know what they got banned for and have a clear way to appeal that if they believe it's wrong. I just want to make clear that I'm not a free speech purist. I think some level of regulation is good, especially on public platforms like Twitter. But on private platforms or servers, people should be allowed to do and say what they want and be judged by the other people in that server and not by the platform itself. Lastly, there are some workarounds being made by the community. Mojang has steamrolled ahead with this update despite protests from the community, and it's going to come out in just a couple days. In retaliation, people have made mods for Fabric and Forge, which could get rid of the problem by removing proof of who sent the message in the metadata of the message, which makes it so nobody can be attached to it and nobody can be banned as a result of it. So these are my thoughts on the new problematic update coming to Minecraft. If you liked the video, make sure to like it and subscribe for more Minecraft content and news. Finally, make sure to upvote and comment on the feedback thread on Minecraft's website. This is one of the few ways that Mojang responds to the community. A lot of things have been fixed, especially bugs through this forum, and yeah, I think upvoting it and commenting why you think Mojang should not include this feature would be really helpful to the community. I'll link that below, and have a nice night.